Hey, this is Josh with New Review, coming at you with a new review of The Flash so far. So the beginning of the season, he's, not on Earth. He's in the Speedforce, and they're, for almost the entirety of the first episode, the team's trying to find a way to get him out, because Cisco as Vibe is getting worn thin a little bit. Trying to keep things together, and they really miss him. They want him back, and they're eventually able to. Which is, I'm concerned that the universe will fall apart now that he's gone, especially since they killed Savitar, and Savitar can't be put in there right now. Once they get him out, he's a little out of it. And the reason they have to get him out is because they have to defeat the samurai robot. Otherwise, the samurai robot will destroy everything. Of course, they don't realize it's a samurai robot. They think it's just a samurai. And when they first get him out, he's a little out of it. And then once Iris is in trouble, he remembers who he is. He remembers reality. And he does his best to try to help, and he saves Iris. However, it also turns out that he created a bunch of metas. See, there's Kilroy, Jinx, Native American lady whose name I forget, nuclear reactor guy, an empath, and Elastic Man. Although we don't know him as Elastic Man until after a while. He defeats Kilroy, Jinx, and the Native American lady whose name I forget. And he gets Dibney, aka Elastic Man, on his team. And it's an interesting relationship between the two, because he got Dibney kicked off the police force for planting evidence on a guy. And this is also the episode we meet Gypsy's father, played by Danny Trejo, and he tries to kill Cisco to kind of see if he's worthy of his daughter, as he has done with all of Gypsy's boyfriends. She gives him an interesting Christmas present too. Anyways, however, they're also starting to learn who is kind of behind everything, and it's DeVoe, who was a name uttered by Abracadabra a few seasons back. This is also the first non-speed-related villain that Barry's gone after. All the other ones have been... the first one was Reverse Flash, second one was Zoom, third one was Savitar, all of them speedster villains. And I think it's a nice change of pace and more technologically based villain. Super intelligence. We learn about his backstory and how he's not a meta, but he is a baby of the particle accelerator explosion. It's and Barry's framed for the murder of DeVoe, even though his consciousness was transferred to the empath. And now Barry is in jail. Just got the first episode of Barry in jail, and Elastic Man being the elongated man. Elongated Man being the sole main superhero of Central City. Additionally, last season, Caitlin left to find a way to not be Killer Frost, and she finds a way. She figures out that she can suppress Killer Frost and be Caitlin, but she ends up being an enforcer for a metahuman gang, or metahuman-led gang. And that pops up every so often. That's popped up a couple of times. And it's a real interesting dynamic seeing Caitlyn and Killer Frost. Killer Frost being a hero on the team, showing up every so often. And yeah, this is the series so far. I'm interested to see how a particular character who's known as the Mystery Girl, who keeps on showing up and is like super excited around Team Flash. Uh, there's speculation that she is Dawn Allen, aka Barry and Iris's daughter. I didn't know about her. I knew about Impulse, but I didn't know about her. Anyways, so excited for next week's episode. And this is Josh with New Review signing off.